a budget art journaling supplies haul. Hello everyone, I'm Caroline, and today I thought you might like to see what I got in my haul. Now, I didn't choose what's in here. My son was going to our major city, which is Cardiff, and said, do you want anything? So I decided it's been ages since I actually went out and bought anything. So I said, here's £10, go out, find me 10 things that you think I'll be able to use in some form for art or art journaling. So tech support Tim went out to Cardiff with his friend Oddie, and between them, this is what they came up with for me. Now, Oddie's watched my channel. Tim is my son, so they do understand a little bit what I do. But let's see what on earth they decided to bring back for me. I said, get as much as you can for £10. Most of this came from either the works or from Poundland, but they also brought me a little treat. Each of them bought me an individual thing, so I thought you might like to see it. And the first thing I've got is this. Now that looks really weird. It's actually a corn snack and it's made in Taiwan. So we'll open it up and have a little look. They're like, I suppose, a really big... what's it? So they are. That's what they look like. And I'm going to have a little nibble. So you can see there what the inside looks like. Now these taste of corn. It's a sweet corn flavoured one. Now this is the second time I've had these. The first time I had one, you put it in your mouth and think, oh, it's a bit strong corn flavour. And then you have another mouthful and you think, oh, I like this. And by the time you get to the bottom, you're really addicted to them. So they're really nice and cute packaging. There's little Mr. Sweet Corn. So I can nibble this for snacks if I get hungry during this haul. And also, Oddie bought me this. And I have no idea what that says. I know there are 125 calories in it. And I'm going on grape because they look like grapevine leaves. If any of you can read something Oriental, I don't know where this is from because it's all in this Oriental script. So it could be Chinese, could be Japanese, could be Taiwanese because the other one is from Taiwan. So should we open this up and have a look? And then we've got something to drink while we're doing our art haul as well. I hope you've got some snacks to keep you going or a nice little drink. So I'm going to assume this is green. Let's have a look. Pour it out. No, it's white. Now there's something weird going on here. There seem to be grapes inside the can. I don't know if I can show you this. Right. Oh, there it is. It came out. So yes, it is grapes. And there you've got, well, that's really strange. You've got some grapes in there. I don't think they're lychees. I think they're grapes. Oh well, I'll have a little mouthful and see if I can identify what this drink is. That's grape. And it's very tasty. Right, I'll put that to the side and let's get on with the bit you really want to see. The art haul. Right, so we'll go for the big things first. Get those out of the way. Oh, I've made a mess on my cloth. Now, when I saw these, I thought, okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. They were allegedly £12 down to £3 and then reduced to 50p in a sale. But apparently, Oddie decided that I wanted large images for my journaling. If we turn over and look at that, I hadn't thought of old calendars. There are some really nice images on there. Let's have a look. Right, so this stick with a little glue dot, which we'll pull off. A really cute hedgehog. Now I wonder if this has got signatures in that I could use this as an art journal. Let's have a look. Ooh, there's more sticky somewhere. Right, so these do have stitching down the middle, which means there are individual signatures or like mini books in the book and then glued in. When I want to remove some pages, because art journaling, as many of you know, tends to fatten up your book immensely, you can just pull there and it'll come out and leave you extra space for the thicker pages, so your book doesn't bulge quite so much. I did try this. My latest art journal is really bulgy. I'm working on the cover of this latest art journal. It's a bit grubby with glue, so I'm going to have to come up with some solution for that. But just to show you, I don't know how many pages I've taken out of this, and it's still never, ever going to close again. I've got a few more bits and pieces to finish on this, and then I'll do a walkthrough of my art journal, which I made on holidays. Right, let's get back to the haul. So this I can use if I want to, as I could use it as a diary and draw a little image in each page, but I'm not going to. I'll probably use it to make another art journal. Where is that sticky bit? Right, a 2021 calendar of British wildlife. Let's have a look. I know some people like to see these things being opened. Other people are like, just get on with it. So I hope that you're enjoying the unwrapping. Get that off the corner. Let's have a look what we got in here. Oh, there's that cute hedgehog off the front. We got a red squirrel eating a nut. Got a deer, a butterfly, a rabbit, 2 field mice, and a piece of cardboard. Always handy for somebody who art journals, a piece of cardboard. A swan, some cygnets, a bee on a flower, a pheasant, an otter, some badgers, and finally, a fox in the snow. Well, that is really going to be useful because I have the big images. I have 2 of the hedgehog, and also on the back I have smaller versions of the images that I can cut out too. So that is a really good idea. So if you can find any cheap calendars, I definitely recommend it as a way to get images for your art journaling. So here we got the next one, which is British birds. Again, 50p. Here's the end. Probably more sticky dots. Yep. So there we go. Another diary that I can turn into a journal. And let's open our bird calendar. This one doesn't want to open. Aha. Right, let's have a look at our birds. We got the robin on the front. And then we got a nuthatch. That's not really easy to see, is it? There we go. A nuthatch. And a wren. A bearded tit. Oh yes, I've never seen one of those. Look at that. And we got a short-toed tree creeper, a chaffinch, blue tits, another piece of useful cardboard, a long-tailed tit. Now we get these in our garden and they come round in packs of between 8 and 12. And they just look so funny and they flit around really quickly. They're a great fun bird if you get them in your garden. And we got a siskin. I've never seen a siskin. A barn owl. A waxwing. We are getting the odd waxwing around now. We never used to, but we're seeing just a few. And a goldcrest. And finally, surprise, surprise, for December, they've given us another robin. And again, lots of little images on the back here that we can use. Right, what's next? Let's have a look in my bag. I've got some art sponges. I don't think these are natural sponges. I think these are synthetic, but at my level, I'm quite happy. I don't think that makes a lot of difference. Let's open them up. They have used a colouring in this to make them look natural. And these look like a bleached natural one, but I really don't think they are. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And what's in this big long bag? Now, these were £1 again. Pound shop, a bit of a clue. And I'll show you there. See if you can see, they're really glittery letters. I'm looking forward to using these, and they are rather a lot for £1. They're all capital or uppercase. Oh, my camera goes very dingy when I show you white. A few of them are misshapen, but I think that's probably where they've slipped off the backing, so I'm hoping that I can straighten them out a bit when I actually use them. Alphabet stickers, 112, love to craft. They come in very useful. What's next in my magic bag of treats? Now this design pad, 30 sheets of 6 by 6 inches acid free for £1. Now they aren't really pretty patterns on this, but it's not the thickest paper I've ever seen either, but that doesn't matter to me. I find thick paper can be a little bit too thick sometimes in some collages and doesn't stick down very well on the edges, so when I need a thinner paper, this will be perfect. Let's have a look. Are they all the same? Right, that colour's the same. And then, I wonder why they decided to go for these patterns. I mean, look at that. There's hardly any alternative on it. There's a little bit of texture in there. Not that it's a problem, but why did they decide that this was the one they were going to put into print? The mind boggles. That's got a little bit more variety on it. Pink. And then we got purple. Oh, no, that's almost 3 shades. Like that. Oh, that's nice. The little strange blob there. We got, oh, that looks like a cloud in the sky. Little raspberry colour. Lime green, I suppose. Oh, and a bit more lime green, yeah. And finally, we got some orange. So there's some really nice colours in there. I haven't actually worked with plain sheets, so that's going to be a bit of fun. I don't know whether I may try just like a standard collage that children do in school, where they break off little bits and fill in the areas, like colouring only with bits of paper. That's the one thing for this sort of haul. It gets you thinking and it stimulates your thought process and your creativity, because I'm not sure I would have gone for these particular things when I'd been shopping, but now I have them, I can really see the advantages of having them. So let's see what else they got me. Oh, let's have a little drink of our... My grapes are all floating now. My grape juice again. Right, next in my bag of tricks we have... Oh, here we go. We'll have a look at this one. It's an acrylic paint marker by Dale Rowney. There. And does it say anything else? Black, noir, negro, schwarz, nero. There we are. All different languages. I sound very intellectual. Water-based colour. Shake several times. Press down until paint flows. Recap tightly after use. Can be used on many surfaces, including paper, fabric, wood, ceramic, plastic, glass, and more. Ooh. Oh, I just happen to have here a 2021 diary. I wonder where that came from. We'll try it out in there, I think. So let's open it up. Simply a acrylic paint marker. Do you think that shook it up enough? Oh, it's got a very long nib on it. Right, let's have a go. Yep, it's coming through. It's taking forever because it's so far down the nib. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Aha, something coming through. There we go. So let's have a look. Circle with it. Oh, turn that into a flower, see what the lines are like. Very nice. And try some dots. Nice size dot. And we'll try flicking off to see how it tails off. Oh, that's a really nice pen. I'm sure that'll come in very useful. Right. Let's put my book away because can you see the difference? When there's white, my camera darkens everything. When there's colours, it lightens everything. What's next in my bag of tricks? £1 again, wooden craft sticks. Now yes, again, not something I would have bought myself, but looking at all these rainbow colours, I'm already starting to feel really inspired. Let's have a look. Right, so the problem we've got is when I take one or two out, they're just going to all fall out, so I'll need to put them in a box or something. Let's see if we can get one out without tearing the wrapping. Nope, we're going to have to open it up. There we go. Oh, look at those colours. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. You could do lots of things with these. You could do a nice wiggly fence. You could make lollipop trees. Yeah, splitted it. And that's a very basic idea of what you could do. But I think I'm probably going to come up with lots of ideas with these. I'll let you know. Well, you'll see them in my art journal walkthroughs to find out what I did with them. But I am looking forward to using those, and I just love the richness of the colours on them. That is so pretty. Right, pop those back in there. It doesn't look as pretty anymore, does it? Or as neat. I've completely spoilt that. Now these I love. They're little easels. We bought me two. Little easels, little canvases. And when you stand them up, I don't know how well this is going to come out on camera. You've got, when he stands up, it looks like that. They're going to be a lot of fun. They're probably too thick to stick in a sketchbook. On the other hand, I do love a challenge, but they're really cute for just decorating and putting around the place anyway. Or even little positive messages with a little flower saying, "You are wonderful, have a great day," things like that. Pop them around the house and they keep reminding you of happy thoughts. You could even glue that to there, put a little magnet on the back there and put them on your fridge. Oh, if you don't glue that, you could have interchangeable messages for each day. Whoa! Yep, we're going to have a lot of fun. These are Daler-Rowney as well. So they worked out at £1 each because 2 canvases for £1, I think they said, and 2 easels for £1. That's the thing with art journaling. You can always come up with something you want to try, something you want to do, and it doesn't take much to stimulate ideas. And I've already got loads from opening this, and we've still got, I think, another 2 things in my bag. So let's have a look. Yep, it's getting empty. Well, there's 3 things actually. Because these were 2 for £1. Ah, these were from Tiger, I think. Yes, I think they said these were from Tiger. And even though it says zebra, strange. Designed with hearts or with love in Denmark. Very pretty and very spring-like. Right, let's get my book back. Which I didn't leave to dry and has spluttered nastily. Let's have a look at these. Take the cellophane off. It's going to take a while. Thought it'd be quicker than that. Oh, does this say anything? 10 metres. Oh, that's a nice amount of tape. Some of these rolls only have 3 metres on. That's quite good, 10 metres. Oh, that is pretty. I don't think it's tearable though. No, it's plastic. I need a scissors. Ta-da! Right, sweet. Take that bit off. And then, oh, I like that. Put it there. Run up to there, cut it. Oh, that is really pretty. So let's have a look. I think the yellow one is more random rather than running in a long design. We'll find out if we ever get in. Oh no, that was quick, wasn't it? Oh, wasn't that quick last time? Right, we'll chop off the little end and we'll pop that down. Oh yes, I like that. Does it join? That's the question. Because if it joins, I like to make like clothes for girls or their hair with washi tape. It all depends. No, that's not the join. That's not the join. Nope, let's try it this side. Nope. Right, so no, they don't join together. But that doesn't matter if I show you. Cut some pieces off. If I was going to make a girl in a pretty summery dress. When you've got a lot of it on your page, all close together, for the end of that, put it on. This isn't very well done. I'm rushing a little bit. No, that's terribly done actually. It does just get away with looking like clothing with a random design on, even if there isn't a join. It's not an overlap. I'm not sure what the word would be called for tape that actually has a pattern you can run continuously side by side. But still, really beautiful spring colours. I can't wait to start now to figure out what I'm going to do with those. So that was those two washi tapes, and I have one item left, but it's not one item. And the last thing in my bag of tricks is another set of washi tape. This, if I show you, is sparkly washi tape. Oh, you can see the reflection of my camera in the plastic. Right, so let's open these up and see what they're like. How do you open them? Seems to be a little plasticky bit there. Oh, there's a long tube holding them in. I'm sure I can come up with something to use that for. Ah, that's come out. There we go, take that out. Right, let's put these back on the tube. In no particular order. And have a look again. Oh, now you can see the sparkle. That is lovely. Some of the washi tapes I've had is virtually nothing on them. You can see just by the thickness of tape. Oops, is there anything on this saying how long these are? No, nothing at all. So we have no idea how much tape is on this. And no idea how to get in. There we are, this end. Well, it's not as easy to cut as the other ones. These feel like they're fabric. Let's try the next one. If I show you the sticky side there does seem to be some sort of cotton or nylon fibres running through it. Nylon, I would imagine. And that's why I think I'm having so much trouble cutting it. It does actually look like cloth. Now that is going to be perfect for making clothes on drawings that I make on my girls. I like to call them my girls. I draw them and I'm slowly getting to know some of their personalities. If any of you follow me on Instagram, I'm Caroline J Art over on Instagram, then you'll see I have a few characters that I really am growing to love now. And that is, I'll take that off there, and that is Lucy and Dee and Pippa. And I'm thinking of slowly introducing them into other art, because on Instagram I draw a person every day and it's sort of developed into having girls with personalities. And I'm cutting this because it's taken so long to actually find the ends of these tapes. But yes, my girls seem to be developing personalities of their own. They just happened, weren't something I planned. And so I'm thinking of introducing them to not only in my Draw a Person Every Day book that I show you on Instagram, as I say, but actually start to incorporate them into my art. So these would be brilliant, especially the one character, Dee, who's a little bit, how would we say, She's a little eccentric. She's a lot of fun and a little bit eccentric. And she does have a point of never wearing two items of the same colour. So this would be good for any of those girls. No, I really like that. I am impressed with those, especially when you think £1 for 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. Double checking. They are really nice washi tapes. Have another little drink of my grapes. I've only got one grape left. You tend to accidentally eat them when you're drinking your drink. So that is my haul of budget art supplies. £10 spent. Some really interesting things there. I would recommend you try this one day. Give somebody else a little bit of money, send them out to find you some things, and it could well end up stimulating your brain to come up with ideas you would never have come up with on your own. If you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. But until then, don't forget, draw every day and have fun. Bye!